How y'all doing? This Chris with Inspire KC, a local nonprofit where we help high school students turn their dreams into reality. I'm here with local entrepreneur Mel the Barber to talk about some of his keys to success on securing the bag and planning for your future. Don't forget to sign up for our weekend workshop coming up March 23rd.
I am Mel the Barber. My name is Jamel Taylor. I've been cutting hair for about 8 years. I'm located on 18th and Vine, 1708 East 18th Street. I'm on 18th Street, right next door to the Juke House. The barbershop is called Director's Cut. I cut all grades of hair, all ages. I can do just about anything. So come check me out sometime.
Most definitely. Yeah, he got good work. He took care of me on my wedding day and got me looking crispy, and he always keeps me fresh. So today we have a few questions that we want to ask you today, kind of to get your aspect on how to secure the bag and planning for your future and the financial future. So how did you arrive at your current career? What steps did you take to actually become a barber?
I enrolled in barber school, man. You got to have a high school diploma, of course, to do any trade, but I enrolled in barber school. I went to school for about 11 months. I went to Transform Barber College. It was on 95th and Bannister at the time. I enrolled there. It was a pretty cool spot. They taught me, the basics, how to clean my supplies and things like that. But I learned how to cut hair by just going to different barbershops, seeing other people and, watching and learning and hands-on.
So sticking along the lines of securing the bag and making money moves, if you can go back to high school, what would you do differently as far as money management or saving that you didn't do back in high school?
Well, first of all, in high school, I probably would have went to barber school earlier, a lot earlier than what I did. But I played football too. Like that was when I was younger. That was one of my dreams. That was one of my passions to actually play football. But I kind of fell in love with cutting hair. It just when you grow up and you become an adult, you have kids and things like that. Your mindset changes a lot. So I wanted to know, how can I make money fast? How can I not have to answer to someone about going into work, or not being able to make it to work, or my kids are sick, or I have to do this, or I have to do that. So, I mean, I would have definitely went to barber school a lot earlier than what I did.
That's major. And what was your actual inspiration to start? Like, what was it that really inspired and ignited that passion in you to go and cut hair as a profession?
Man, well, my mom and my younger sister, they both been doing hair for years.
Right.
So that was kind of, those two kind of motivated me and made me want to actually get into that profession, because I seen them making the money that they were making. But what really inspired me, we had this thing called the Power Feast in my church, and it was like helping the homeless. And I went there. A friend of mine was like, "Mel, why don't you come cut some hair?" I'm like, "I don't know how to cut no hair. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to touch these people." Right. So I actually went, and she gave me some clippers, and I started cutting. And honestly, like, I never put the clippers down. I think that was November. It was actually on, I can't remember the year. It was 2010. Thanksgiving Day. It was probably like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I took the clippers, and I never put them down. I was enrolled in barber school that following year in July or something. And it just inspired, like, just seeing the people's faces, seeing their reaction of how I made them happy, or made them feel, or made them look. Right. There's a saying that goes around, like, when you look good, you feel good. That's true. I felt like I was making these people feel good by making them look good. Right. So I try to do that with every person.
So that passion became seeing those people's faces afterwards. The happiness. So as entrepreneurs, we know that it gets tough. It's a grind. It's a steady commitment. So what is it that you do when it gets tough? What helps you navigate the terrain when you go through tough times as an entrepreneur?
Man, my name. I don't do this for nothing else but my name. My kids carry my name. My family, carries my name. Even if we don't have the same last name, if you're my family, you carry my name. So I do this for all of them. I do not just to have not only to leave my kids something that, that they can have, and, whether they sell it or become barbers or stylists of, themselves, but like just something that I can leave behind. Like, oh, my dad was a barber, or my dad did this, or my dad did that. Like, I do it for my name. That's what motivates me. That's what keeps me going.
That's major. Yeah, it's a legacy. It's legacy. It's crazy. You say when you get older and mature, you start looking at things differently. So
definitely.
And the last question we have for you is what is your number one key for securing the bag, making money moves that you would give a high school student right now that is unsure of what they want to do in their future?
Follow your passion. My dad told me a long time ago, find something that you love doing so that you never have to work again. I took that and I kind of ran with it. Like, cutting hair is not really a job to me. I love doing it, so it's fun to me. So my barber instructor also told me, I mean, you're going to be great at this. You're going to be good at this because I see that you have a passion. You're not just doing it as a side hustle. You're not just doing it just to make the money. If I'm doing it for the money, I'm doing it for the wrong thing. So, with me being able to inspire people, being able to talk to young men and women, it's just like I can inspire somebody. I can touch every person that leaves my chair. And by, listening to their stories and giving them advice that I have and been through life.
There you go, securing that bag, finding that passion, and that's going to secure your bag. You do something that you love, and then the money's going to come behind it. So, man, I appreciate you taking time with us today and interviewing with us and giving us your keys to success. Please, man, let the people know your social media handles, where they can find you on social, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat.
Okay, I am Mel the Barber. Instagram, JAMEL, Mel Barber. Facebook, my Facebook name is just find me on social media. My page is open, so you know, see what I'm talking about. Write me a message if you want to see an appointment. However you want to get it. My number is 816-286-4500.
Check him out on social. You can take a picture of some of his work. He does design, like he said, he does all kind of hair, men, women, kids, no matter the grade, the texture, he'll take care of you. So